been that tight?
Yeah, that's a great question, honestly. It's going to be weird, just like I said, like actually, it's hitting a strength coach and hitting Derek Brown are two different things. So seeing how the body responds from that, and we'll just take it day to day.
Is it a matter of getting back to feeling right before you even think about what your role might be upon return?
Yeah, and for sure. I think I don't know how my body's going to do it. Right, two previous surgeries in there. I mean, everything's looked good. Everything's progressed great over these 4 weeks. Weight room's going great. Like everything's fine, right? But get out there and play football and see what happens from there, and then evaluate and see what we need from there. So
You've been pretty honest and realistic about your injury history since you resigned, and you knew you were going to have to compete when you came back. Has there been any difference with this injury other than the longevity, like kind of attacking your rehab and kind of keeping yourself positive?
no, there's some new people in the weight room, some in the training room to kind
How's
of
he doing?
change up. Yeah, no, Darren's thankfully not in there. I mean, no, Darren's not in there.
Yeah.
No, just with Denny and Josh, right, for their first time to go through this rehab process with me. Had a quick meeting with Josh, which I anticipated he thought was going to be longer. But he's like, what do you like in your rehab? I'm like, Josh, I've done everything at this point. Like, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, it's all monotonous. I get bored doing whatever because it sucks. Rehab sucks. And so just change it up. It'll be great. And it's easy, I guess, because I know what to do. So let's just be done with it.
I'm just coming in, but you mentioned this being a shorter rehab process than you're used to. At the front side of this, what were you expecting, and what's been your experience this time around?
Yeah, starting on the grass in Arizona, I was expecting the worst. Just every emotion hit, post game in the locker room, talking to the family. My 3-year-old daughter asking me, "Oh, did you hurt yourself?" And like, it sucks. Like, football really sucks. Like, you watch it and you're just like, man, why do we do this? But you love this game so much. It's the absolute best team game, especially just like a game like yesterday, right? Just the energy on the sideline, how much love you have for your brothers. Like, you can't get this feeling anywhere else. And that's why we're all sick in the head and why we keep doing it. And it's the best thing. And but, the days got brighter from there, rehab and everything. It was great. And so easy 4 weeks compared to, 10 months, 6 months, 4 months that I've previously done. Just part of it.
In the moment, though, after that injury, did you think it was more severe than what it was?
Yeah, definitely. It felt different than my first ACL. It felt different than the MCL and the other Cowboys game back in 23. But when you get a 260, 200, 300 pound, whoever it was, landing on your leg, like, it's hard to feel what exactly it is. And I had my braces on, so thankful for those. Thankful that it was on grass and my foot was actually able to give way, and so that could have been much worse in that sense too. And that was the hardest one in the moment, where the previous, even with the biceps, where I knew exactly what I did. And this time I was just like, shoot, I don't know anymore. But it ended up being all right, and here we are with a nice window open.
When did it shift from thinking, I don't know, to, oh shoot, this might be
Yeah, it definitely took a few days, and really a few weeks, just because, like, with the amount of swelling it had in there, like, trying to get that to calm down and just being able to test the structural integrity again of those previous two surgeries, and just making sure that they stayed calm and all the anchors and everything hung in there well, and they did. And so it kind of took a little longer. But as we were going, just the strength came back really well, moving around really well. And so just kind of shift, and there's like, oh, like, my season's not over, so this is great.